We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Stepping up now, Lourdes Gurriel, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Still 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Count still at 1-2. Sano is over to take a look, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Hyunjin Ryu gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Welch. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour. Kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early. He has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He comes in hitting over 320, and to carry that kind of average, that's awfully impressive. People start to take notice. I'm noticing right now, so let's see if he's able to show us some of that hot hitting in this one.
He's got it. And that's the second out. Settling in now, Luke Voigt, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. Digging in, Bo Bichette. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. And there's a base hit on the line. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He'll start this one at 274. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping in, Frenmel Reyes. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
first offering on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Reyes, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And it's 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, one away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's a pop-up now. Guerrero is under it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Tellez is there, and the side is retired. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Jansen. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Jansen hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Hyunjin Ryu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. Third inning, no score to this point. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. 1 strike now from Archer. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Miguel Sano, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 1 for 3. Fouled off. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Brian Reynolds, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Biggio is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3. So here is Avisail Garcia, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Oh, that's into the rotunda area.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Bo Bichette is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
2-2 the count. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready for another chance? Rowdy Tellez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The second baseman,
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist as he'll take a look at ball 1. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing. New inning set to get underway. And next, the dangerous power threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
In now, Kevin Biggio comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Up next is Danny Jansen. They will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Now to the plate, Mitch Garver. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything.
A base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Duvall is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Another 0-2 coming. Got him.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So stepping in, Brian Reynolds, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Chris Archer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Colin Moran will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Colin Moran.
This is pulled into right. Gurriel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Hyunjin Ryu is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 2-0 home. Front door with the slider, he clips the zone for a called strike. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So here's Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he takes a called strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The count now at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Up next for the Buccos, Jose Iglesias. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Now here's the pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Ryu's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-2. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Fouled away. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Reynolds is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Into the box, Rowdy Tellez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, fouled away. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jays strike for a couple as you get another look. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Gurriel is there, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mitch Garver, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Garcia on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Ryan Reynolds. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the seventh inning in this one to come through.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Runner goes for third. Liner toward right center. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Thomas Pannone will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Travis Shaw is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. Adam Kolarek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Kolarek is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relief. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he fouls this one off. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Avisail Garcia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 1-1 to count. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, BNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Bo Bichette is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, all even at 5 apiece. Ready for another shot now, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the left side. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now batting, Franmil Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one pitch.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. On just 4 pitches. This ball game still tied 5-all.
Leading off to the Blue Jays.
Riding in once again. Tie ball game. Dylan Floro will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Floro is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. Misses off the plate.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Sano has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for route number 2. Alejandro Kirk will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-1 the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. This remains a 5-all ball game. Matt Shoemaker enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Adam Duvall.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! So a solo shot down the line in left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charging one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Dylan Floro. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. So striding forward now, Tim LeCastro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty B. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first two guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this fifth-hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 20.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a Tigers leave them loaded. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, he's never really put things together like a lot of people in baseball thought he would from the left side. Loved the arm, mid to upper 90s fastball. Good assortment of breaking pitches to go along with it. Like most lefties, command has been the issue for Daniel Norris. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Calhoun is there, and he has it for the out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. In there, strike 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. Now at the plate, Brian O'Neill. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Brian O'Neill.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting it, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He swings and misses. Throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 0-1 on its way. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Taylor to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 34 home runs now on the year. And it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
So now to the plate, Daniel Norris. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now here it comes.
The count 1-1.
Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in now, Victor Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this two. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 now to Mookie.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Count even at 2-2. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Cody Bellinger is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This is line to left. Vizcaíno is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So digging in now, Will Smith. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1-0 the count. Strike taken up in the zone. Smith swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is his second year as a major leaguer. Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
One gone here in the Detroit third. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Peterson over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Vizcaíno. He reached on a single in his first try. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Runner back standing. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Hitting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. Here's Jock Peterson now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. And it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Kike Hernandez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hernandez is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Right to him, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
A step on the bag for 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. With runners in scoring position this season, Turner carries it back. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. On 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now at the plate, Brian O'Neill. He singled his last time up.
O'Neill.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now back
to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Next up for Detroit, Daniel Norris looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Matt Olson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Matt Olson.
Pulled toward right center field. Bats has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim LeCastro. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 38, Joe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smith is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Mookie Betts will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mookie Betts is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Will Smith. First time up, he went down looking. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's fouled away. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Victor Reyes. Line drive to left, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Tigers in that category. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Pitch inside, the throw, and he is in there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
The batter, number 8.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Taylor. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Jonathan Scope with a solo shot. Number 22 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bellinger's under it, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Line drive snagged on a short hop on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Max Muncy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 14 homers and 38 runs batted in. Now the pulled toward right center field. Reyes is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Dodgers do get one back on the sole.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Pedro Severino will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bellinger's under it. 1 out. Cole Calhoun will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Now the first pitch here from Price. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Chris Davis will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Chris Davis.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, and it remains 5-2. Pedro Severino will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 29, Pedro Severino.
Raisel Iglesias enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 26, Raisel.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A ball and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Turner sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's 1-1. Iglesias, a former Cincinnati Red. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Scope has it. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Tim LeCastro. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Now batting.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. This is line to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high. He barehands it. Hats off to that one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Scope. He went deep last time up.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taylor is there, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Aaron Luke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Luke has over 40 innings on his line so far, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Will Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
1 out, nobody on. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Will Smith becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Jock Peterson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still trail here. It's start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stephen Piscotty stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. Seager is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kike Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. A.J. Pollard is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As it's on the ground toward the hole. Reined in. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun coming on, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Corey Seager. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hits this one hard the other way. A The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Slow roller down the third baseline. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Number 49 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Sliced hard on the ground. He's right there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim LeCastro. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... Brandon Morrow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves. Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Morrow, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping into the box, Will Smith. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Fastball called for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Jock Peterson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Joe Smith claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney.